It's the best time, the right time to have devotion time.
Hi, this is Tara Goddard, and welcome to 10 Minute Pop-In Devotion. Today, devotion is titled, Communicate with Each Other. You have the power to bring life or death into your marriage from the words you speak. In Proverbs 18:21 tells us that the power of life and death are in the tongue, and that applies to every area of your life, including your marriage. Whether you're talking to your spouse, about your spouse, or about your marriage, what you say is either breathing life or bringing death to it. Everything you say about your spouse or your marriage should be life-giving. But speaking directly to each other is where it matters the most. If you're wondering how to speak life into your spouse, look to Ephesians 4:29. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. We find this easier to do with friends, colleagues, or someone we look up to. But when it's the person who flaws we see on a daily basis, it takes extra intentionality to offer grace, forgiveness, and words of kindness. Wholesome words of encouragement is what will build up your spouse and your marriage. On the other hand, as much as it is important to be careful about what you say, it's even more important to not say anything at all and just listen. When two become one, it's also the coming together of two languages. A man not only leaves his father and mother, but also their communication styles and their familiarity with each other. What seems obvious to you because of the family you grew up with, or might understand what you mean by what you say, might not seem as obvious to your spouse, who grew up in a different environment. Ask questions, listen, and may the words you exchange bring life to your marriage. Is there something you say that your spouse doesn't seem to respond to in the way you would like? Try sharing what you're thinking and what you mean, and then ask for their feedback. When they say something that doesn't sit well with you, try asking what they mean or why they said that before you respond. Communication in marriage sometimes can be hard because if you have two people that come from two different worlds, two different backgrounds, and most likely raised differently, when it comes to communication with the person that you chose to marry, can sometimes be difficult because they think different. They're not going to always react the way you want them to. And sometimes we have to be mindful of that, because if we don't, we will come into a problem where you feel like the person don't understand you, or they just not listening. And it's not that. Communication is important. Take time to listen. That's one thing I had to learn to do. Listen and actually comprehend what your spouse is saying. And sometimes it can be that you just have to come back and revisit that conversation and give each other time to think things through. Sometimes that's the logical thing to do in marriage. But God is faithful, and we have to remember that He's the one that can get us through when we having hard times in our marriage. Lord, thank you for this day. Help us, Lord, to communicate with each other just as we communicate with you. because us talking things through and allowing your spirit to come over us to be loving and caring to one another, because that's what you want for our marriage to grow and thrive. We love you, Lord, and we thank you for your mercy and your grace. Amen. Come back again for your 10-minute pop-in devotions with Tara Goddard.
It's the best time, the right time to have devotion.